golden hour for photography. That hour or so of sunlight before sunup and sunset, when everything takes a golden hue. One of my favorite times to be outside. What a gorgeous night. Well, hey, what's up, YouTube? I thought I would get you in here and give you a quick update on the status of things and what we're up to. Should be a familiar sight to most of you, with one minor change. See that? No front license plate. As of July 1st, 2020, Ohio changed the rules and they no longer require a front license plate. Looks completely weird to me because all I've ever known is to have a front license plate on these vehicles. I think Ohio has had that law in effect since sometime back in the 40s. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I guess I could just leave it on there. But so here's the question. With the plate or without? It's not a perfect comparison. These are two very different trucks, but what do you think? Without the plate? I don't know. I thought I'd bring you in and just kind of give you an update on a few things that kind of are in the works. Talk about some goals and some things that I'd like to get to here sooner than later. For the crew cab here, I need to do some transmission work. I've got a short throw shift kit that I was lucky enough to come by and have been hanging on to put into that transmission. But as you've seen, if you've seen any of my ride-along videos, synchronizers in that transmission are not in the greatest of shape. So I'd kind of been putting this off, but I think the right way to do it is going to be just to drop that transmission, do synchros, check the bearings, put that short throw shift kit in. I'll probably do a new flywheel and clutch at that point, put it back together. Last time I did a clutch in this truck, it's been a while. I just did a Luke clutch and pressure plate and had my flywheel remachined. And it's starting to chatter a little bit. It's definitely usable, but since I've machined that flywheel once, I think it's time to put a new one in there. So probably be looking at doing that here sometime soon. This truck is probably going to end up being my son's truck. He's kind of taken a liking to this one. I think it's just about the perfect condition for a 16-year-old boy. So I've got a couple of years before he turns 16 for me to get it ready. He's kind of taken a liking to these 90s period correct saw blade wheels. They are alloys, I guess. I've also got a set of Alcoas I could put on here, but he's kind of taken a liking to those. Clean them up a little bit, and I might just put 4 tires on them and let him run them. We'll go retro style. I don't know. The Alcoas look awfully good. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you like the retro look of the saw blade alloys, or do you like the Alcoas? These are not quite the same as a OBS Alcoa. These are 17s, but it's a similar look. Aluminum with the bullet holes. So this truck has some things that we need to do to it to get it kind of ready. It needs some AC work. I'd like to do a fix on the seat. The driver's side of the seat is sunken in pretty good. Need to put some tires on it and clean it up real good. We might do a little bit of body work. If you can see the top of the roof here, it looks to me like somebody sat on it or something fell on the roof and dented it up. Someone's solution to that was to put Bondo over the whole thing, and it's darn near a 1/4 inch thick most places. It was kind of peeling and cracked and coming apart, so I just scraped off what was loose. So that roof is going to need a little bit of work. We've talked about putting a real inexpensive paint job on this thing. But man, I tell you, aside from that, it runs pretty good. I need to put a rear tank in it. Rear tank is leaky. But yeah, man, it's a pretty decent little truck. So we've got that in the works. That'll probably be something that we'll tinker away at. I've actually got this truck registered and licensed and insured. We've just kind of been using it around the farm here a little bit and working on it and fixing a few things at a time as we go. But this is the one that I think we're going to call Toothless. I don't know, does that bear a resemblance to the dragon from the cartoon? My son seems to think so. Stock 7.3, I guess it's fairly toothless. So that's kind of this truck. Got that good old 90s period correct red velour interior, because we're riding deluxe. So that's it for that one. Aside from that, I've been kind of selling off a lot of parts here lately. I hit it again here pretty hard the last couple of weeks, getting things listed and pulled, and I've been fortunate to move a lot of product. I've had quite a few people stop in the last 2 weeks. One of the most notable things is got rid of the red and black extended cab that's been sitting down here in front of the shed for almost a year. I've still got the white extended cab here. It's pretty much gutted. There's not a whole lot left there that's of value, so I may try and strip out what little is left there that would be usable. Haul that thing off to scrap. And then the next big project is going to be that guy right there. I don't know if I've done a lot of detail on that truck so far, but I'll give you a little teaser. We're going to do a four-wheel drive conversion on a crew cab. And it's a dually. So that's going to be some work. That should be a fun project. I've been setting some things aside and holding some parts back to try and put that guy together and make it a usable truck. So that's kind of what we've got in store. You see a whole shed full of Power Stroke parts up here. And some parts that aren't for Power Strokes. But yeah, this is what I've been trying to keep organized and keep things where I know where I can find them. But it's getting full. I guess that means it's time to move some things out. So that's kind of the update for now. Aside from that, I'll give you a little teaser here. There's a couple little things in here that might be recognizable to some folks. See anything in there that's noteworthy? Might do another ag video too. I've been working on this thing more than I care to admit. It's an old Massey Ferguson sickle mower. Man, this thing's been giving us fits. So we've been kind of pecking away at this thing too. I might do an ag video to add to the farm equipment playlist, but it's challenging. This one's testing my patience. So that's kind of where we're at. A little bit of farming, a little bit of wrenching, a whole lot of living. Life is good here on the farm. So hope this video finds everyone well. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. It would really do a lot to help the channel out. And let us know if you'd like to see more of the ag style videos. We've got some equipment around here that I'm working on at all times, so that's not really what we've featured in the past, but if that's something that you find of interest, let me know. We can always include more of that kind of content if that's what folks want to see. So at that, I will sign off here. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you later.